Understanding Torque, a basic guide to rotational force. By MSc Akram Imran Ali Asri. Learning objectives. What you will learn. Bullet points. Understand torque as a vector quantity. Calculate torque using position and force vectors. Apply the right-hand rule to determine torque direction. Recognize torque's relativity to a reference point. Simplified explanation of torque. What is torque? Bullet points. Torque measures rotational force on an object. It's a vector with magnitude and direction. Depends on force and distance from pivot point. Calculating torque. Title: How to calculate torque. Bullet points. Formula: tau equals times. Direction: perpendicular to the plane of N. The right-hand rule: determining torque direction. Bullet points. Point thumb in direction of force. Curl fingers toward position vector. Palm points in direction of torque. Torque and reference points. Torque is relative. Bullet points. Torque depends on chosen reference point. Changing reference point changes torque. Multiple choice questions, MCQs. What is torque? A, a scalar quantity. B, a vector quantity. C, a unit of force. D, a unit of mass. 2. Which of the following is not a factor in calculating torque? A, the magnitude of the force. B, the distance from the pivot point. C, the direction of the force. D, the color of the object. 3. Which rule is used to determine the direction of torque? A, left-hand rule. B, right-hand rule. C, thumb rule. D, index finger rule. 4. If the position vector R and the force vector F are perpendicular, what is the magnitude of the torque? A, 0. B, maximum. C, minimum. D, cannot be determined. 5. Torque is relative to A, the object's mass. B, the object's shape. C, its chosen reference point. D, the force's magnitude. Open-ended questions. 1. Explain why torque is important in understanding how objects rotate. 2. Describe a real-life scenario where knowing how to calculate torque would be beneficial. 3. How does changing the reference point affect the calculation of torque? Provide an example. 4. Discuss the implications of torque having both magnitude and direction. 5. Why is it necessary to specify a reference point when calculating torque? Understanding torque, a basic guide to rotational force. By MSc Akram Imran Ali